Hey everyone, in this quick tutorial, I'll show you how to verify that your Simple Analytics script is working correctly. Let's dive in. When you've installed Simple Analytics on your website, but you aren't seeing any data appear in your dashboard, there are four main reasons why that might happen. The script isn't properly installed, an ad blocker is blocking the script, you've got some sort of content security policy restrictions, or the user's do not track settings. So let's go through each of these and see how they might be affecting your analytics. First, let's check if the script is actually loading on our website. This will tell us if the script has been set up correctly and has been deployed to production. So I'm going to go to my website now, and when I'm on this site, I'm going to right click and press inspect. This will open up the developer tools at the bottom here. You can also press F12 if that's easier. Let's go to the network tab, and this will look slightly different between browsers, but functionally it's the same. Now we're on this network tab, let's go ahead and refresh the page to actually see everything that the website is loading. So I've just pressed Command R there. Now the next thing we're going to do is type into this filter. Let's type in latest. So you can see that we're loading this latest.js from the scripts.simpleanalytics. And of course it's red and it's been blocked, but at least as long as we have that entry there, we know that we're actually loading that script and the first step has been set up correctly. So knowing that our analytics script is loaded, we can move on to troubleshooting number 2. Is it being blocked by an ad blocker? In this instance, you can see over here we have blocked by uBlock Origin. This is the ad blocker that I've got in my Firefox browser. Ad blockers are a common reason why analytics scripts don't work, even privacy-friendly ones like Simple Analytics. Many ad blockers block anything with the word analytics in the name, so we can try temporarily disabling our ad blocker and refreshing the page to see if that works. So I'm in the extensions here, I'm going to disable uBlock Origin and refresh this page. So you can see that the status is now 200, which means that everything has worked correctly. So in this case, we know that the ad blocker was the issue. And this is going to be the case most of the time if your script isn't working. One way to get around this is using a custom domain. We have just released a video for that, so go ahead and check the description to see how to set that up. Another issue you might encounter is related to Do Not Track, or DNT. Do Not Track is a browser setting that just tells websites to kindly not track what the user is doing. By default, Simple Analytics respects this and doesn't collect any data from users who have DNT enabled. Now, DNT is not enabled by default on most browsers, but some of the more privacy-focused ones might have it turned on. If you do want to track users who have DNT enabled, on your analytics script, just add this line here, data-collect-dnt equals, in quotes, true. And you just add that to wherever you currently have your Simple Analytics script in your website. The last common issue is related to content security policy, or CSP. This is a bit more advanced, but essentially CSP is a security feature which controls which resources can be loaded on your website. If your website has strict security policies, it might be blocking the Simple Analytics script from loading on your site. The way you can check to see if this is happening is where we're looking for that latest.js in our network tab. Just look for this blocked :CSP as the status, or anything that says CSP where that script isn't getting loaded. If this is the case for you, go ahead and check the description for how to deal with this issue. But in a nutshell, we just need to allow the Simple Analytics scripts from being loaded on your website. And that's it. You now know how to check if your Simple Analytics script is working correctly and how to troubleshoot the 4 main issues that might prevent tracking. If you're still experiencing any issues at all, please drop a comment or reach out and we'll be happy to help you out. I hope you've learned something from this video. Thanks for watching.